Right, so, if you watch my videos at all, you'll probably recognize this guy. This super huffy guy. Gimble got his new Vivarium today. He was originally in the zoo zone. I believe it's zoo zone 2, which really isn't ideal for hedgehogs, but I got told by a lot of people it was. So it just goes to show that you shouldn't really trust what people say to you. This Vivarium was made for me by Faith of criticribs.co.uk. She does really fantastic stuff. This was all made by her. For the theme, basically I asked for, stars, yellow and blue. I thought it would be really cute, plus it would mean that it was quite dark for Gimble, so even if the light was on, it's still quite dark for him. So he'll be a bit more comfortable coming outside. This is his bed, which I think is pretty adorable. I asked for a painted on little hedgehog as well, hiding behind the tree. I like the little touch with the eyes in the tree. And this is the first time Gimble will be going in his Vivarium, so I guess we'll see how he thinks. What he thinks of it. Sorry. I've got a bit of a virus at the moment, so I'm not really very, what's the word, cohesive? I don't think that's the word. Oh well. Alright, in we go, little guy. And straight for the bed. I guess he's not ready to wake up just yet. I haven't had the chance. Eventually, this heat lamp here will be fixed onto the ceiling. There'll be a hole going in and it'll basically be hanging down. But for now I've got it on a regular desk lamp, just angled, even though I've had to sellotape it because it's being quite awkward and not staying how I want it to. But you can definitely see the size difference between these two. I'll stand up so you can see it a bit better. That's his original cage. Oh my goodness, I'm turning into a zombie. This is his original cage. This hedgehog shelf up there. And then down here, if I can actually use a webcam correctly, is his Vivarium. I think overall for the entire thing, including the cost for them delivering it, I paid £100. It was actually £95 it was meant to be, but I just sort of thought, because I paid 70 quid over PayPal, I figured PayPal tends to take money out. Plus I really appreciate Faith Faith and her husband driving such a distance, because she's down in Stoke on Trent and I'm in West Yorkshire. So I just gave an extra 5 quid, which might have come in useful on the way home. It's just got the essentials in here at the moment. He's finally old enough and heavy enough for his wheel. He's suddenly ballooned to 315 grams, which I'm happy about. So he's going to get to play in his wheel tonight. And I love that his wheel fits in with the rest of the colour scheme, like, perfectly. I didn't realise it would do. I don't know if you can see that very well, but this is the fabric. We've got stars and moons, and it's brighter than it seems on the webcam, but obviously because this is dark colour blue. The tunnel, Faith made too, same fabric, and it's quite cool because it'll just stay up without me, if I just put it down, it's fixed to stay in that shape, so there's no problems with it falling down and Gimble not knowing what to do with it. Just as food bowls, water in the middle, food on the right, and then that bowl, the glass bowl, is for treats. Yeah, that's about it really. Just blubbering on, more so to show people who give somewhat of a shit about this, but he's just gone to bed now. It's too much for him. He's not actually using the pouch though. I don't think. Oh, this is another thing that's very useful if any of you guys plan on breeding hedgehogs, which you have to research first, obviously. The roof is detachable. You can't really see him, but he's just snuffling around, exploring it. When I put him down on the table just to grab the webcam, because I thought I might as well film this rather than taking some photos and paying money to upload them because of my phone and Twitter. What was I saying? I'm really stupid. Oh yeah, I put him down on the table. This is mealworms. I put him down on the table and I turned my back for a minute. I looked back and he was drooling, like he was really anointing over this bit of wood here. So I guess it smells good to him. But I guess Gimble's decided that's enough for today, so I'm just basically showing this off. Personally, I'd say that Vivariums definitely are a lot better for hedgehogs than Azuzan. Depends on, what you prefer really, but I'd just like to say don't do what I did, don't get Azuzan too, because it's really just not big enough. I mean, a quarter of that is his bed, so it doesn't really give him a lot of running space, and obviously because he's an African pygmy hedgehog, he needs to have lots of room to run about, and he's snuffling about in there again. He's probably going to end up peeing in his bed at some point, which will be fun. That's always going to happen though, isn't it? Oh, hello. He's out again. Hey. What are you doing? I think he's annoyed at me for making so much noise. Yeah, he's going to have a wander around now, check everything out. Oh, no, he's just going to eat. So, needless to say, I'm very pleased with the Vivarium, and I think Gimble's going to like it. He's wandering about again. I think Gimble's really going to like it when he gets into it and he starts running around. And he's going to love his wheel. Because he's not really... I mean, he's used it here and there, but he hasn't been able to have access to it for an entire night, so I can expect some banging of it against the wall tonight, I'm sure. But yeah, that's about it. If you live in the UK and you want a vivarium, or liners, or houses, or pouches, or tunnels, or whatever else, if you want anything building basically hedgehog related, or other small animals, you should really check out Crittercribs. I believe that's with a Z. Crittercribs.co.uk. They have some really, really good stuff that you can just order straight off the website. And they also make custom made stuff like Gimble stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. Gimble's licking the wall. I think that's a good sign.